Hi guys, BikerKaz here. Today I'm on a Triumph Scrambler 1200, which I very kindly got on loan from Triumph UK. I'm just out for a ride and I thought I'd take you guys along with me. So let's start this up. I like that. Good afternoon, rider. So we've got a beautiful sunny day for this. This is a little village called Brill. Thought I'd take you on a bit of a ride so you can see a bit more about the bike and see what it's like to ride with me. You're enjoying this gorgeous weather we're having at the moment. I certainly am. Absolutely love it. Just wish it was like this far more often than what it is. So we are going to get onto a more open road in a bit. Just got to wiggle our way out of Brill. So this is the 1200 Scrambler, and this particular model is the Gold Line edition I have, and it's red with a bit of black, silver and gold on it. It's a limited edition model. They're only making this one for a year, and it comes with a price tag of about 13,100. So it's not too bad. Has got Brembo brakes and Olin suspension, which is soaking up the bumps very nicely indeed, I have to say. And I've got to say, I really think the colour of this one suits the bike itself. So this is the model I've got is the XC model, which is the lower model of the two. So you can get the XC and the XE, and I believe the XE comes in the green only, and they're the Gold Line limited edition. So this bike is 89 bhp, and it weighs 230 kilos, so it is a bit on the heavy side, but again it is a 1200 engine, so you know you'd expect it to be a bit heavier than a smaller engine bike, say. So parallel twin. Oh, I love that sound when you open it up through the gears. Doesn't that sound nice? There's definitely something about a twin. So the seat height itself is 840 millimeters, which I'm 5'6", and I can get my feet on the floor, balls of my feet only. But it's alright, doable. I do find manoeuvring it a bit difficult, I think, because my feet aren't flat on the floor, so you don't have that same manoeuvrability that you do, or the stability you do with both feet on the floor. But I can do it, can get it in and out the garage. It's a bit of a struggle, but it is doable. which is what matters. But I've got to say, I really like it. It's really comfortable to ride. It's nice in the corners. Feels stable. Because it's a 1200, it does, when you open it up to overtake, you don't really have to kick it down a gear. You can just open it up, wind it on, and it's got lots of torque. Quite happily do that. I had the Scrambler 900 last year. I went on the Triumph Adventure experience in Wales, and did that on the 900, and it was very capable off-road, I have to say. It was far more capable than I was, but then I don't traditionally ride off-road, well, not on purpose anyway. A very capable bike, so it'd be nice to see what this is like off-road. Just wonder if it's a little bit heavy, but then if you're taller than me anyway, probably wouldn't find it as difficult. So I've been riding this for the last few days, and I have grown quite comfortable on it. To start with, I did feel it was a bit unusual for me, for my riding position. Much more upright than what I'm used to. But soon adjust. Now I just get on and ride it. I am quite comfortable on it, I have to say. I like the leg position's nice. I'm not crouched, I'm not bent up. Don't feel tired at all when riding. And it's very smooth, it's a very smooth ride. Ooh, it's got a cake. So it's riding through town, it's quite happy. Ooh. So this comes with 5 rider modes. So you've got rain, road, sport, rider configurable, and off-road mode. And they've got a screen, I don't know if you see that, the TFT screen now, which tells you all you need to know. Very clear. See what gear you're in, your speed, your revs, the fuel. The only thing is difficult for me is the clock. It is tiny in the top right corner. Really difficult to see when you're glancing down. And then the modes, there's a button here on the bars here. You just press that and it comes up on the screen, and you just switch to whatever you want. Very easy to do. Very user friendly, which is always a plus in my book. It does have cruise control, which is good. We'll try that later. And also, which has got to be my favourite bit of technology, self-cancelling indicators. Oh my god, amazing. I think they should come as standard on all bikes, or certainly on my bikes anyway. That would be just amazing. I wonder if you can get it as an aftermarket thing. Get that on your bikes. Definitely be a good purchase for me. So I hope you guys are alright. You've been out and about on your bikes, getting to places, making the most of the summer. Where have you been? What have you been up to? I'd love to know. Leave a comment for me and tell me where you've been. We're not long back from Italy. We did a 2-week tour down to Italy. Gotta say it was amazing. If you get a chance to go touring on your bike, do it. You'll love it. Such an adventure. Thing I would say about this bike is the heat shield. You've got the exhaust. When I park up, I will do a walk round, up close and personal video for you so you can see the bike in more detail and show you the exhaust. You've got twin exhausts coming down the side of the bike, which is kind of like knee height when you're sitting on the bike, and it's got a heat shield on it, which is good. But not get hot, which is really good coming home and it's cold. You've got something to keep you warm. But I find if you're parked up at, say, traffic lights, you can't keep your right foot on the floor. You have to pop it up on the peg and put your leg out a little bit to get away from the heat. That's the only thing I would say about it. But riding along, you just move your leg and it's alright. You don't really notice it after a while. You've just got used to not putting your leg there. Soon get used to doing that when it gets a bit hot. But when it is chilly, it is nice. Coming back from the pub the other evening about 9:30, 10, and it was a bit chilly, but the bike did keep me really warm. So in that respect it was really good. But that is one thing just to note, really. But I've got to say, I do like it. Very comfortable bike to ride. I can see why people like them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed your ride with me. It's been nice having you along, and I hope you've been able to see a bit more of the bike as I'm riding it, get a bit more of a feel for it, especially that noise. I don't know if I can capture the noise on the video, but it does sound nice. So don't forget to check out my article and also to subscribe to my channel. That would be great. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate your support, and I'm going to stop up here for some lunch and I will catch you guys later. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hi guys, now I stopped for my ride out and I thought I'd give you a little bit of an up close and personal look of the Scrambler. So this is the Scrambler 1200 XC Gold Line edition. that I very kindly got on loan from Triumph UK. I've been riding it for a few days now, and I thought I'd let you have a little look at it so you can see it in a bit more detail. I've got to say, first off, it is really, really nice to ride. I'm really loving the riding, the style, the position. It's so smooth to ride. It just eats up the corners so nicely. I love this exhaust, the design. So you can see that there. Now this does get really hot. Don't know if you can see that there. So your leg is resting down here, which is really nice when you're on the way back from bike night in a chilly evening. You can huddle up to it, but your leg does get quite warm, so you do have to keep it away from that. But you very quickly adjust your riding position to take account of that. Tail tidy, that's normally a must for a new bike, and same with this one. I do think it needs that, would tidy up that back end, but I do like the style of the indicators there, really nice, and the stop light, brake light, that's nice, like that. So you got the Öhlins suspension there and the Brembo brakes. Really nice feel to them. They do stop the bike well, as I've needed them. Really nice detail to that they've thought about here. So it is nice, and I really like the colour of this tank. So this is the XC model. So this is, you get the XC and the XE. Now the XEC is the smaller, lower seat. So this is actually 840 high, and the XE is 870 high. So being 5'6", I have the XC. I can get my feet on the floor, but it's just the balls of my feet, so I certainly wouldn't want the XE. I do find manoeuvring it a little bit difficult because you just haven't got the feet flat on the floor to give you that bit of a push, but I can do it. It is possible. Takes a little bit longer, but doesn't stop me, so that's good. And if you see the little bit of detail in there, it's a gold line. So the XC, so this one comes in the red, and the XE comes in the orange. Really nice orange, really funky colour, I like that. So you've got the single headlight there. Really am a fan of these. I think they look really cool on the bike. Now if we just look at the screen here, so we've got the TFT. You see it says good afternoon rider. Now you can personalise that, so it'll say good afternoon BikerKaz if you'd like to, but obviously I've got to give this back, so I can't do that. But it's a very clear screen to read, tells you what you need to do. I don't know if you can see that the clock is in the top right corner. Now back here, that is really small. I personally would like that a little bit bigger. It tells you your revs, what gear you're in, miles per hour, your trip meter, fuel gauge on the left. Now it has got 5 modes, so if we have a look at the modes, there we go. We've got road, we've got, we've got sport, off-road, rider configurable, and rain mode. So I'll just put that, I've been having it in sport, which is my favourite. So here are the controls. So this is what you press the button there, and then you go up and down like that, and then this one will change the odometer, what you want to see on the right, so miles per gallon, how long to your next service, whether you want it in night or day mode for the screen, what theme you want. It's honestly, you could play around all day on this. So many little bits to do and change, and it's just all controllable here, so it's really easy. I can do it, so it's got to be fairly easy, which is good. Now if I just start it up for you, I do need two hands, so it might go a bit squiffy. Hold on. Hey, listen to that. So it's the parallel twin engine, and it's the 1200cc, and it's 89 bhp. It's just oh, I love that. I love that sound. I love the sound of the twin. So just to stop it, there we go. Doesn't that sound gorgeous? When you're riding along and you're dropping it to overtake, the sound it makes is just gorgeous with the twin engine and the exhaust. Just love it. So I really am impressed with this bike. Personally would like it perhaps 10 mil shorter, but you know, I can do it. I've managed to do it, so it wouldn't actually put me off. But so yeah, that's just a little bit up close and personal look for you with the bike. So I'm going to carry on with my ride, but don't forget to check out my article, and please can you subscribe to my channel? That would be great. Leave me a comment, that would be great, and I will obviously respond to you. But I'll hopefully catch up with you guys in a bit. See ya.